So I was talking about the book of Bradford Long and then explaining that why there is a need to then connect economics with anthropology and sociology is that policy making really represent more than economics, simplified economic models and their application, the policy making through international governance or national governance, other than, of course, managing the yearly budget, would be representing complex political economy issues, sociological understandings, which have more significantly qualitative explanations to it. And therefore, the work of politicians, uh, bureaucracy, and government specialists, and international bureaucracy represented through World Bank and IMF, for example, or United Nations, uh, represent outcomes that are in contrast to simplified economic theories and economic models. Though there is an opportunity, as defined by my earlier videos, that there you can invent new economics. I mean, there's so much space to invent new economics, but especially as far as policy making is concerned, uh, taking an approach, anthropological approach, or sociological approach to really represent what are the preferences of the local communities or the nation state and the society through its indigenous dynamics requires more complex, abstract, qualitative analysis, and then finding a strategy, redefining how we do and undertake quantitative analysis. And therefore, there was this exercise, this two horrors by some young Pakistani youth outside my home was kind of representing some kind of an enlightenment, surprisingly. And it is how economists, empirical economists, do their work. But more importantly, in the discussion about Bradford DeLong's book, I mentioned, there's just this, we need to understand the connection between health, which is a very generic expression, and gifts, again, a very generic expression, not really being used in mainstream economics, rather not really being used in intellectual discourse in any of the social sciences, but do represent human to human relationships. I mean, human to human relationships can vary, but gifts represent, first of all, recognition. It is an exchange. There's a value drive through exchange. The values could represent noble human values, but most probably, there is some kind of a social understanding, a social connection between the people who exchange gifts. And simultaneously, it does not represent or it does not fit well with market efficiencies, where there are more people who every day and several times a day need to exchange goods or services, and that is being facilitated through exchange value of money, through currency notes, locally in Pakistan it's rupees, or if you make international transactions, it has to be through major international currencies like renminbi, China's, or American dollar, or European euro, or Saudi riyal, and there are so many other prominent international currencies as well. So, in that respect, one needs to then also understand the limitations that the interdisciplinary approach in economics, combined through the theories and approaches, research approaches defined by sciences like anthropology and sociology. But also there's something of a lot of value to it. For example, for local communities, this gift exchange might make a lot of sense, where everybody knows everybody in a local community defined through a village or a semi-urban area. It's a really innovative approach to define exchange value.